All right, my brother, here we are with a mini episode by the numbers, kind of getting back into the swing of things. But we got two movies we're going to check out. What are we going to look at?
We are going to look at Boy Kills World, which is on digital and Blu-ray 4K. And we're going to look at Origin, which is on Hulu, Blu-ray. And you bought it? Oh, man, David.
Oh, just wait. It's gonna get a whole lot worse before it gets better.
Oh, man.
Because I saw your score, I wanted to give you shit about it. But anyway, you guys, thank you for joining us. I'm Dave. That's Rich. Faces Radio podcast starts right now. What's up, everybody? Thank you for joining us as the Faces Radio podcast presents By the Numbers, where we take new releases and video streaming, not theater right now, but video and streaming. We watch and we let you know our thoughts. I am your host, David Lowe. My co-host is
Rich.
All right, my brother. How you doing?
I am doing great. It's so nice to see your face. It's nice to hear your voice. It's nice to be back in action. Or action, we're both sitting our asses down. There's no action about us.
No, there's no action.
Yeah, but no, it's glad. I am happy as hell to be sitting in this front of this camera talking to my brother David.
Dude, if I was any happier, I'd have to be twins. But but you know, as it is, I'm still not feeling up to specs. I am feeling about 25%. But I did a lot of stuff yesterday. So today I'm getting a little setback. I'm having some chest pain and coughing issues. So excuse me if I start coughing. I will, take the video off if I have to do something that you don't want to see on camera. But let's go to the chat, see who's on.
Who's here?
Starting off, Jay Manley
Jay?
getting 69 minutes before the show started. And
we appreciate it, Jay.
We appreciate you. There's your cookie.
Yeah.
Peanut butter cookies for you. Even though I think Evan would disagree, that comment does not get you a cookie. You were just a teenage boy.
Oh. Man, Evan, I love you, man.
And they go back and forth. Get better or they'll be hell to pay. Jay, you're going to hell with that mind of yours. I helped somebody across the street today. My good outweighs the bad most of the time.
I will say, I met Jay in person. One hell of a dude. I really like Jay.
Love the back and forth here. Holland's in the house. What's up, Holland?
What's up, Holland?
Going through everybody. I saw Corey. Come on now.
Yeah. Well, before we get started, we're going to hit the important stuff. Remember, Dave, we were trying to help Dave raise some money for Dave to help with his medical bills and stuff. So please, please, please like, share his GoFundMe link because he's not working, of course, and his wife is not working. So please.
It's in the description if you guys need it.
Yeah. What's up, Corey?
So Corey's in the house. Mike.
What's up, Mike?
Good to see you, bro.
He's on time.
He's on time this time.
Mm-hmm.
Jay says smash the like button. I really appreciate that. What do we get to make fun of for today. Just
I'm
wait.
Sure. I'm sure it'll happen.
What's up, David and Rich? Love it. What's up, Michael? Everybody saying hey. Who else we got going on? I saw Tiana in there. Tiana's in the house. What's up, Tiana? Good to see you, sweetie. Jeff is in the house.
What's up, Jeff? Hope you're doing good.
Coming up next, Rob.
What's up, Robert?
What's up, Rob? Good to see you, man. And no cookie for you, bro. You're late. Boy, you guys are wearing me out. But saying hey, everybody. Brian, what's up, Brian? Dude, good to see you. Grant is in the house. What's up, Grant?
What's up, Grant?
What's up, Prince?
What's up, Prince? Hope you're doing good.
Love it. I love this community, man. It's pretty awesome, and that you guys are standing by us through this and supporting me, and all the love and prayers and shares and donations have been tremendous.
You're amazing, bro. You are a real one, man. You're a great guy. And you deserve all the love and all the prayers.
No, dude, you don't get half a cookie. You got to come on first. First to comment. Dude, always trying to get a cookie, man. All right. So, it's not going to be it's not going to be a slow show. We're going to go fast.
Yeah, we're going to get through this.
Because, I don't know how long I can last here.
We would.
I would absolutely do the same for you guys. I remember, wishing Caveman well when he was in the hospital, and Miss Caveman when she broke her foot, and I never thought this would happen to me, but here we are.
Yeah.
What are you saying about?
Love you, man.
What do you guys do? At least I'm doing Horror Fest. Good for you.
Awesome.
There's Mama Doe.
What's up, Jane Doe?
Love it. All right. Well, you guys are still going. Love it.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so Mama Doe is Nikki. Now I know. All right, so we got 2 movies.
2 movies this week. That's it.
That we looked at.
That's probably what we're going to stay at for a while. Just letting you guys know.
Yeah.
Just 2 movies.
Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that, brother. 2 movies. And then just so you guys know, I did get the referral out for the oncologist, so they're reviewing my case and checking my insurance and all that kind of crap. So hopefully, cross my fingers, by next week I'll be starting chemotherapy. So that may put me down for a couple weeks and put the show down for a couple weeks, but Rich is going to continue with the movie news.
Yeah.
And then depending on how I react to the chemotherapy and what they do with me, I may or may not still be able to do the show, but I want to focus on me. So exactly. If it's, if I'm like, 60%, then I'm just going to rest and relax. But love it. Hey, Reed, good to see you, brother.
What's up, Reed?
Love it. Man, the chat is going crazy.
Yeah. So while he's going through the chat, when I do the movie news, I might hit some people up if they want to come on live and do it with me. It won't be nothing long, probably half hour, 45 minutes, nothing big, just going over some movie news. And I'll be doing that live. So if you want to come on with me, just let me know and I'll send you a link.
Yeah. Corey says, take your time and take care of yourself. We will be here to hang out whenever you are ready. Thanks, my friend. I appreciate that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into our first movie. And again, did it in order. I mean, but there's only two, so we got a 50-50 shot. But it seems that we both liked one movie, and one of us didn't like the other movie. So we're going to start with the one that one of us didn't like, and that is Origin.
Yeah.
So
I can't believe you bought that.
Dude, I saw this in the theater.
Ooh.
On a mystery movie. I fucking loved this movie. This movie
it's not a movie.
Dude, this plays more like a documentary.
Yeah.
But it was fascinating. This is one of those where when you watch a movie, you're either entertained or educated, and I was educated in this movie. So I absolutely love this movie. I do think that it's probably just a one-time watch for most people, but I bought this because I really liked it in the theater. So, but let's get your thoughts on it, Rich. You didn't care for it. What were the problems?
I am not a fan of this woman.
You said that right off the bat. I remember.
Yeah, I don't like her. I remember seeing the trailer for this. I was like, I'm out. As soon as I see her name, I usually check out. What's up, Ben? Hope you're doing good, man. It was a bunch of like theories that just were thrown together. To me, it didn't tell a good story.
Jeff would be down to come up and hang with you.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind, man.
Yeah, Jay says being on chemo is no fun. Take your time, take care of yourself.
I mean, this movie was this was okay acted. I thought John Bernthal was the best out of.
John Bernthal did a great job.
Yeah.
This is definitely not what I expected from him.
No, and I thought he did a fantastic job. I wasn't a fan of the lead.
Casts. This is about. But yeah, it's one of those movies that I think you're either gonna really like or not like at all.
I get what she was saying. I understand the message, but
now, and then Nate's in the house. What's up, Nate?
What's up, Nate?
So Nate, I think you'll like Origin because Rich didn't. So just keep that in mind.
There's like I understand what she was saying. I appreciate her thoughts and her choices of what she did for the movie, but there's one scene that took me right out of it. And she's a very outspoken director too. Nothing wrong with that. Freedom of speech. But when she's getting something fixed and you see that dude with the MAGA hat on, and the way she was framing that and the way they were making that dude look, she was making a statement on MAGA, and which I think is totally bullshit, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. Evan says I stole his joke.
You did. I bet you Nate didn't like this movie.
I've seen it in the theater. I wonder if Nate saw it. Nate, did you get a chance to see this in the theater?
I watched it, like I fell asleep watching it and I had to realize, oh fuck, man. It was way too long. This movie was way long.
Yeah, I will agree it's long. But I don't know, it kept me interested. No, he didn't see it.
Oh wow.
This is
a favor, don't watch it.
I don't know. I say watch it because I think you're gonna either really like it or not like it at all. But you got to come in with the mentality of this is not this movie actually plays like a documentary. It's like basically she gets, and it's at first I was kind of getting insulted because it seemed to focus on systemic racism in the U.S. and that's a touchy subject for anybody. But it became more about castes, and that's something that Rob mentioned earlier. And these are basically just a group of people that are less than other groups of people. And a prime example are the people in India that are called untouchables. They're the ones that are responsible for, they clean out the septic systems and crap like that. And that's all they do. And no one else talks to them or looks at them or anything. But there's no difference as far as, color or anything like that. They're all Indian. It's really, and I found that really interesting. And also the connection between Hitler in World War II and our own civil rights and slavery and that kind of thing. There was a real revelation there that I thought was amazing.
But how factual was that? I didn't deeply.
I think that was absolutely factual.
I don't know.
I've seen the past 2 movies, including and Romulus and screener for Transformers 1. No spoilers. It's fantastic. Well, yeah. Good for you, Grant. I can't see squat right now in the theater. So, I know you couldn't get into Zone of Interest, dude.
I love Zone of Interest.
I thought Zone of Interest was really good. Untouchables are so low that they aren't even in the caste system. No, it's basically like Chuck Norris, all the other guys in India, and then the untouchables are like way down here.
Yeah. That's the part of the film that I won't say enjoyed, because that's not the right word to use in a situation like that.
Yeah.
That I thought the film worked. It was that part.
Yeah. I liked how I liked how this was written. I thought John Barenthal stole the show acting wise. But I did like the main lead in this, how, they wanted her to talk about racism. They wanted her to do a thing about racism, and she changed the whole thing. Yeah. She says, no, I'm going to do it my way. And I applaud that. I think if you would have to be in the mood for something like this.
Yeah, I wasn't.
And he wasn't. I didn't even know. I didn't know what I was going to get because it was a mystery movie. And then it started playing, and I was like, at first in the beginning, I was like, oh, F this movie.
Yeah, I know, me too. I almost messaged you. I was like, I can't.
I almost, but I never walk out of a theater.
Yeah.
So my wife and I sat there and watched it. And then when we got to the end, we were just like, wow. And then all we could do was just talk about it on the way home. And
I'm glad you liked it. I really am.
I did. I really liked it. I would, I don't know if I'd put it in my top 10 of the year, but it's going to be close.
Oh God, no. But what I wish this film would have done was that first half hour.
It's available on Hulu, you guys,
if
you want to see it. So you can watch it for free. It sounds like this movie will speak to you. It might. It is I don't even call it a slow burn. It's slow, but like I said, I don't know. It was like a 2.5 hour TED Talk.
A bad one.
For you, but I was interested. It wasn't like I wasn't entertained by it, but like I said, I was educated by it. I found it fascinating. There were so many interesting things about, just multiple subjects, all having to do with casts. And it's based on a book that I think it cast in the title, but I can't remember the full title.
Well, see, I would have rather this film take that first half hour and out, where you got.
I would love to be a part of the countdown of movies if it's okay.
What you talking about?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, we don't know what you're talking about, bro.
I'm a little slow, Grant. So, Dave hit Rich with a for you. Yeah,
he did.
Love it. But I did because for Rich didn't appeal to him, and I totally understand that. But to me, I found it completely interesting and fascinating and enthralling. But I do think primarily that it would be a one and done for people. They would watch it and go, wow, that was interesting. I'm good. So I would say if you're going to watch it, I'd recommend doing Hulu. However, For me, no. I think it's well worth the money. For me, after watching it, I will see it again.
The first half hour is the best part of the movie, I think. I would have rather seen her struggles with her interracial relationship with her husband, her writing.
I thought that relationship was so cool.
Yeah, I wanted more of that. I wanted to see her writing the past because they kept talking how good of a writer she was. I wanted to see that, not this other stuff that she did, and I wanted to see her life because that was way more interesting.
I'm gonna have to turn my lights on pretty soon because the sun's about to go down. But let's go to our highlights on it. Which for Rich, not so much. Oh, of course, I'm trying to use my phone as a mouse pad. So, Rich, your biggest stats were 10 for cast.
I had a great cast.
And 7 for acting. Everything else 5s and 4s.
I was going to go 6, but John Bernthal, I gave him an extra.
John Bernthal really did a good job. Yeah. So now I went 10 for cast, 10 for acting, 10 for genre, 10 for subgenre. And then I went 8 for ending story and a 9 for direction. Because I really liked how that was done. 7s for trailer, visuals, and sound. So you guys are gonna see like polar opposite scores here, because Rich really didn't like it, and I absolutely loved it. So let's go to our final scores on Origin, you guys. This is going to be our number 2, because our average score, because we're so far apart, our average score is going to end up being lower. But check out the Rotten Tomatoes and IMDb scores, because I think you'll be surprised. IMDb is giving this a 7.2. Rotten Tomatoes critics score 82%. Audience score 98%. Rich gave it a 55. I gave it an 86 for a total average score of 70.5. Now, I know Prince gave it an 88.5, which was even higher than I gave it.
Oof.
No, he gave Boy Kills World 88.5.
Oh, okay. That's what I like it.
I did not see his Origin score if he's seen Origin. Yeah. That's how I get. Okay. Oh, wait. Like end of year countdown of movies we've seen throughout 2024. Okay. We'll see, bro. I gotta say, Rich wants more relationship stuff. Not surprising. The book is called "Cast: The Origins of Our Discontents" by Isabel Wilkerson. I knew it was cast, but I couldn't remember the rest of it. Damn, Rich, that score. Corey says that's a spread. Sure is. Never even heard of it. Yeah, this came in way under the radar.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a drastic difference. But Rich's scores don't matter. Evan, I love you, brother. It's funny. But no, and I scored that before I was in my weakened condition. So, because I saw that months ago in the theater.
I scored this just last week.
Yeah. So maybe he was in a weakened condition. I don't know.
Yeah. I had to rewatch Boy Kills World after watching. I was like, fuck, I need to watch something.
You need a palate cleanser.
Yeah.
We love you, Rich. Love it. I can appreciate that. But so you guys are our number 1 movie this week, because we both kind of give it similar scores, is Boy Kills World, starring Bill Skarsgård. Famke Jensen is in this. Charlotte Copley is in this. It's got a pretty good cast.
Yeah.
This was fun. I really enjoyed this. Mm-hmm. In my condition, I did fall asleep, but it was just energy level. It had nothing to do with the movie. But I was able to, wake up and finish it.
I remember David goes, you got to get to the theater and see Boy Kills the World. I was like, all right.
Yeah,
I'll try to get there.
I was so gung ho to go see
I was
Boy
like, I
Kills
made
World
it.
in the theater, and then it didn't happen.
It was fun.
Still need to see Boy Kills World.
Oh,
Boy
dude,
Kills
definitely
World
check it
looks
out, Corey.
cool. It's pretty cool. Oh hell yes, this movie is so much fun. This year's Sisu-like movie.
Oh,
That's an interesting take.
yeah, that is.
I'd almost get behind that. I'd almost back that
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
But Boy Kills World. What I told Rich before the show is it felt very Guns Akimbo,
Mm-hmm.
like almost post-apocalyptic with some craziness and the Vanderkoys and the stuff, and this guy's like, as a kid gets his tongue cut out and his ear, so he's deaf and he can't talk, but he kind of narrates during the movie.
In the video game,
he doesn't know what voice he uses, so he uses the voice from the video game that he plays. So everything talks like it's finish him and stuff like that. It just cracked me up. I thought that was hilarious.
That was unique. I like that.
Yeah, I thought that was really cool. He gets trained by this dude who is, if you guys know from Raid Redemption, he was that crazy Filipino guy that kicked everybody's butt in Raid Redemption. One of the bad guys. He kept getting up. I like him. His martial arts is really good. Robert says it was okay. But I really enjoyed this.
Me too. Did you get the Blu-ray or the 4K?
I got the Blu-ray.
I got the 4K. I should have grabbed mine.
Yeah, I did not have a 4K option. So Blu-ray it was, and I wasn't disappointed. It was good. The action was good. Sound was good.
And the sister in this is fucking awesome. Oh, spoiler alert. Sorry.
Yeah.
The girl in the biker helmet is pretty cool.
Girl in the biker helmet that has the displays like Get Out and stuff. Yeah. I thought that was cool. Kind of like that mushroom head guy that's a DJ or whatever. Marshmallow head or whatever. There was a lot of unique stuff in here. Mm-hmm. The fight scenes were good, brutal even, and at the same time funny.
Oh yeah, I laughed a lot in this movie.
Yeah,
especially when the dude with the beard, because he couldn't read his lips and the shit that he was just coming up with, what made me laugh.
Yeah. Boy Kills World doesn't look like something I would like.
Yeah,
maybe. It is definitely not a Disney film. So
there's no princesses in it for you.
No. H. John Benjamin does the narrating. Archer Bob from Bob's Burger. Oh, okay.
Okay.
That makes sense. Brett Gelman and Charlie Copley were nice surprises to see. I liked them in it. Yep, Reed, he has a great voice. Nate liked it.
Oh, good. See, where we go.
Wow, you guys are on the same page. That's kind of a shock. I need to lie down. I will after the show.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was, dude. I had a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, I did too.
Even as fake as Famke Jensen is now, I liked her in the movie, and I like the twist in the movie, because really good twist that pulls a 180 on the whole thing. I'm not going to spoil that. If you guys see it, I think you'll enjoy that. What streaming service is this playing on? Or
it's not playing on any. I don't think so right now.
So it's just available on digital, right?
Yeah, digital, Blu-ray.
Oh no, you need that girl relationship.
I
Super
do.
Violent and funny. It's a good time. I agree. If Nate and David liked it, I will check it out.
Whoa!
Come on, he has a wife and 2 kids. Don't cheat, Rich.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
I don't know what that means either, because I have 3 kids, so I don't know if he's talking about me.
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. But that's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks great at 4K too. I thought it did.
I bet it does.
It did.
I'm just gonna check to see if it might be playing somewhere, but
if you guys haven't seen it, you can rent it for like $5-6 on Vudu or Fandango, whatever it's called now, iTunes, Amazon. It's definitely worth checking out. And if you like action movies, fighting movies, this is definitely worth checking. Maybe not pay $25-$30 for the 4K. Maybe wait for it to drop between 15 and 20. Because I'm all about saving a buck.
I guess you can stream it on Apple TV.
It's
free?
Probably a rental. I don't see it.
It does look like it was a rental, but when I clicked on for free, no, it's $5.99.
Yeah, because there's no way this is happening.
It's available for rent on FlixFling and Apple TV for $5.99. Probably on Vudu too, or Fandango.
Yeah, it's on Vudu. I've seen it on there. It's definitely worth checking out.
Yeah, Prince gives us an 88.5. I'm not quite there with it, but I really enjoyed it. I definitely think it's worth rewatching because the action is good, the humor is good, and I like the story. I thought the story worked, particularly the twist. I like how it turns around and then kind of goes the other way.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I kind of dug it.
And the TV fight scene was pretty cool.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah. So let's go to our highlights on it. Rich, you actually have a couple of 10s on this. You have 10s for visuals, sound, and genre. You have a 9 for cast, 8s for ending, story, direction, and subgenre, and then a 7 for acting. I have 9s for cast, visuals, and genre. And then I have 8s. I have an 8 for sound. Then I have 7s for acting, ending, direction, and subgenre. So yeah, like I said, I think we're solid across the board with that. Let's go to our final scores on Boy Kills World, you guys. It's coming in number 1 this week. Not by my choice, but because both of our scores are pretty close together. IMDb is giving this a 6.4. Rotten Tomatoes critics score 59%. Audience score 72%. Rich gave it an 83. I gave it a 75 for a total average score of 79.
Yeah. I encourage everybody to check this out.
Yeah, I think this is worth a watch. It's crazy, but it's fun, and it's got a lot of really good action in it. So yeah, I definitely think it's worth a watch if you guys want to check it out. I don't know if I'd wait until it's available on free streaming, which would, I guess it would probably hit Apple TV first, but $5.99 is not bad.
No, I don't think that's bad to rent.
Perfect timing. The reboot Crow is out now in the Philippines, but yesterday I went with Deadpool. It was a tough decision. Yeah, I get that. I wish I could see it. This was like a must watch. And I think that's why, what makes me happy? Cinema discounts for persons with disabilities like myself. I wonder if I could get a discount. Kind of wanted to see this before you guys talked about it. And now I definitely want to
check it out.
Check it out, Jeff.
Let us know.
It's a fun ride.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I really enjoyed it, and I still liked Origin better, but I like both of these. He didn't like Origin. We already know that.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you liked it. But what's our tagline?
All films are subjective.
Yeah. And it wasn't a win for me. It's a win for Dave. I'm glad he enjoyed it. But next week, if everything goes well, we will be checking out The Union on Netflix and
with
Challenger. I'm sorry.
and Challengers with Zendaya.
Yeah, which is on Blu-ray. And I don't know if it's streaming anywhere yet.
I don't know either. Maybe for rent.
Yeah, probably just rent.
But yeah, I think that's kind of why Bill Skarsgård did this, was to get in shape for The Crow.
I could see that.
I think this was a good plan on his part.
Yeah. But man, I'm sorry, but I love the first Crow. Thanks, Evan.
But funny thing about the movie with Skarsgård's voice, yeah, well, it wasn't him; it was somebody else doing the voice.
Yeah,
dude from Archer. So all film suggested. That's right. The Union. I watched that the other night. Still need to see Challengers. Yeah. So yeah, I watched The Union the other night too, and I have Challengers on Blu-ray, so I can hopefully check that out before next week. It's available on Max. Okay, good. Thanks, Grant.
So there you go, guys. Next week, you guys got homework. Watch The Union on Netflix. Watch The Challengers.
And then Max. Join us in the conversation. What do you guys think?
And put your scores in the chat next week.
Yeah. If you want to.
He's being nice about it. I'm being the asshole. Put your scores in the chat.
Put your scores in. I'm like, I leave it up to you. You want to put your scores in? Put your scores in.
Well, you're the nice one.
But if I'm nice right now, but usually I'm an asshole. So if something should happen and we don't do the show next week, don't be discouraged. As soon as we can come back up, those are the two movies that we're going to do.
Yeah.
So I will keep you guys posted.
No matter what, I'll be back next week with movie news. Yeah.
You're now one of my cinematic professors, Dave and Rich. So one of us
low expectations.
So one of us is a cinematic professor.
It'll be David.
You are one. So, or maybe the two of us together make one professor.
Yeah.
We put our IQ points together, and maybe it's high enough.
Right.
But you guys, yeah, this has been awesome. Oh well, I think I'm going to try to put this on Spotify. So before we go, I will say that we are sponsored by Spotify for podcasting. They take the audio portion of the live stream, sponsor us, and link to other podcast sites like Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, Pocket Cast, Castbox, Radio Public, and Google Podcast. They do it all for free. They get us more sponsors for free. Yada, yada, yada. Bob's your uncle. You can't make bricks without clay. And also W Energy Drinks. If you go to w.gg and use the code Faces for Radio at checkout, you will receive 10% off your order. So check out W Energy Drinks when you get a chance. But yeah, I think that's it.
Wait. One more time, guys. Remember, David's GoFundMe. Spread the word.
Which is definitely the class clown. I'm just going through the rest. Great to see you too, Corey.
Thanks, Corey.
Any plans to review Watchmen Chapter 1?
Maybe down the line. I'll rent it and buy it. And
Dave, question: are there any foods you're prohibited to eat while keeping in check with your cancer diagnosis? Yes, I'm on a low-fat, high-protein, low-sodium diet right now. So basically, it's pretty bland stuff. But I had chicken and rice for lunch, and I had a grilled cheese and tomato soup for dinner. So I just gotta watch what I eat and make sure I take my meds on time. Definitely had to move his desk outside the classroom a few times.
Oh, that ain't no lie.
Oh, you too. Thanks so much. Jay, I enjoyed that one. Brian says combined professorship. Look forward to next week's show. Me too. I look forward to next week. But like I said, if it doesn't happen, we'll let you guys know. So keep track of us
keep it posted.
on the Instagram page, because that's where we'll put updates, and also on look for the thing to be scheduled once I have the intro and everything done. And that'll let you know that we're for sure going to do it.
Yeah.
Make sure to watch Challengers. Thanks, Jeff. Great show. Thank you. I'm actually liking this shorter show, at least for now.
Yeah, me too.
And we'll see if we can get back. Stay away from fats.
No rush.
Yep. That's what I got to do. Great show. Thank you. Have a good night. Appreciate it. Love you both. Thank you, Prince. Stay strong, brother. Thank you. I appreciate that. You guys, it's it's helped me a lot to talk to you guys again and kind of get back into the swing of things a little bit.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens, but for right now, it's I'm still playing hurry up and wait for the oncologist to make a decision and move on what I'm going to do. So my fingers are crossed, my eyes are always crossed. So thank you, Jay. Good to see you too, man. Jay. But I think that's it. What do you think, bro? Let's get out here. You guys, thank you so much for watching this episode 78 of By the Numbers. We should be back next week with 79 as we do Challengers and the Union. But for my good buddy Rich and myself, wish you good night, God bless, and we'll see you next time on the Faces for Radio podcast. Bye, everybody.